Hi everyone, it's Claudia from We're Just Two Sisters, and today I'm going to walk you through the last of the Christmas videos. So I've been really busy over the last 3 or 4 weeks, and I have made 8 little brown bag journals for Christmas. Everybody loves these little brown bag journals, so I thought, why not make some that are very specific to Christmas? So there are 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And as you probably recall from before, if you've watched any of the other little brown bag journal walkthroughs, they're 4 by 6 and they are made from a brown lunch bag. I'm going to not do a video for each and every one of these, but what I am going to do is just kind of show you a couple of them inside, but I'm going to leave the rest for you to go and check out on our Etsy store. You can look at the pictures of the insides, but I'm just going to take a couple of them and go through because they are each very unique and different, yet they are similar in layout and design. So this one is very pretty with the lace and the vintage ephemera card on the front. Lots of sewing, applique here. And on the back it has a pocket with this pretty little tag and another piece of ephemera from an old vintage Christmas card. When you open this up, it opens in quite a few different ways. So the first page has a pocket. The pocket holds this pretty card with some green on the back that matches the green on the pocket and has this really pretty bronze fastener there. I saw 3 ships a-sailing. This is the beginning of the actual journal itself. A vintage picture of Santa at 025 via North Pole. Here I come, though I am still quite far away. I will be there for Christmas Day, Santa. 2 for 25 cents. And then the journal itself on this one is all really pretty poinsettia paper and then poinsettia on the back. This opens again, and here we have this lovely card of the collie. May you have a Merry Christmas. Here we have little children dancing around the Christmas tree. This is a pull-out. The pull-out is an envelope that is decorated for Christmas with a pocket on the back. Inside the envelope is another little piece with this pretty little lace card. Slides right down in the envelope with the lace sticking out. This closes, and as you probably know, I like that the envelopes fold over the edge here, so they kind of add another element there. Then when you fold this over again, there is yet another pull-out. This pull-out here is a postcard. There's a new face at the door, my friend, a new face at the door. A Happy New Year postcard. I've added that little tag pull on the side there. And this has a little belly band. It says, "The dearest little girl." There's this darling little girl with her doll. And here's Santa going down the chimney, wishing him good night. And that sticks up a little bit over the edge as well. And then on the very back, you'll see that, again, there's that little side pocket with the tag. So that is one. I'm going to set that one aside here and grab another one. I think I'm going to do this one. This was one of my favorites. Of course, if you know me, you know that I love the Victorian look. So this one is kind of a Victorian Christmas, and it is held together with this pretty kind of glimmery ribbon. And on the front cover is, again, a vintage ephemera card. It is held together on the side with this really pretty lace. It's kind of a gold shimmery lace. This little doodad that I made out of just some little pieces. Again, they're sewn around the edges. This one has a really beautiful pocket on the back with a Merry Christmas Santa card. I love the kind of the French, again, Victorian look of this one with the glitter and the gold. And the reds and the whites. There's red stitching here, white stitching around the edges. And these are all have sewn in signatures, as you can see here. On this one, you can actually see where it's sewn in. Some of them are covered on the edges and some of them are not. Here's one that's an example of one that the stitching on the edge is covered by the cloth. But this one, I thought it looked kind of cool to have it on the outside. So going inside this one, it has a pocket here with a couple of little pieces of ephemera, another embellished, embossed pocket here with a card or a tag. The actual journal cover is this. When you go inside the journal, there's a pocket here. I've used all kinds of paper in these. I've used my coffee dyed, my stencil dyed paper. I've also used just some graph paper and some lined paper. So the journals have no embellishment inside so that you can actually make those your own. This one opens up as they all do. And inside there's a pocket here with this lovely Christmas carnival. And there is a pull out here. This pulls out this really great little tablet. It's paper inside and it's tied with this lovely little ribbon. And it just slides right down into this pocket. And yet another place to do some journaling. And then when you turn it over to this side, there's a pull out here, which is a Christmas party invitation. Very lovely embellishment there on the top. And a pocket and a little card on the back. That goes in this little pocket here. And the embellishment just hangs over the edge a little bit so that it can fit right in there. And then this also has a tag here with kissing under the mistletoe. These make great gift card holders. They make awesome little gifts. And if you order these the next day or so, one of these or several of these, they will arrive before Christmas. I will go out on a limb and say I'm sure that they will arrive before Christmas. I send things priority mail, and my post office assured me if I get them mailed by this Friday, that they will arrive before Christmas. So I'm going to do one more. We're about 7 minutes into this video, so I'll do one more, maybe two more. This is the green one. I love this one. I love kind of the foresty vintage look on this one. So this has burlap on the sides. It's held together with some green thread here, green string. I'm going to move that light over just a little bit. Hopefully you can see this really well. But this one is, again, the same format, but lots of different little twists and turns in these. So this one has a pocket that has two little small cards in it, little pieces of ephemera, has this lovely little piece of burlap with, I've made a little flower there. This one is really fun. If you pull this little tab here, it opens up into an accordion. There's a pocket here with a cute little tag with some lace on it, vintage Santas, and then on the inside here is a lot of journaling writing space. So that's the actual cover of the journal. On the inside cover of the journal, there is a altered envelope that I've embellished with some Christmassy things and a little card inside that says Merry Christmas, a little picture of Santa there. You can put all kinds of fun things in these envelopes. Again, the paper that I've used for this one is my own coffee dyed, stencil dyed, as well as just some plain paper and some writing paper, so that there's places to actually write. And on the back cover is this little to from tag. If you open it up, it says to and from on the inside. And that I loved because the poinsettia is in the corner here, and if you just overlap that a little bit, it will hang down over the the pocket here. Here's the back of the journal itself. This journal has burlap on both sides. Open it up. There's a pocket that has two openings here. There's one opening for a tag here, another opening here. And the side pocket holds an altered envelope. The altered envelope is embellished with some really pretty trim. And on the inside of the envelope, there's a little piece of ephemera, some really nice illustrations, a little side pocket with a tiny little piece of ephemera. This envelope slides down into this pocket. And as always, this can go over the edge. There is a pocket here, a side pocket with a piece of ephemera. And then when you close it towards the back, there is another pull out here with a tab. You pull this out. There is this wonderful Santa's wish list, or Santa's little book. And it is another journal in itself with some more of that really pretty poinsettia stationery. Another whole piece of writing space or list keeping. A little story that you'd like to write in there. And then there's also a tag here with a little pocket here with a little tag in it. And push that in all the way. It closes really nicely. And then on the back of this one, there's this beautiful illustration. So that's the third one. We're 11 minutes in. I will go with one more. This one is a little different. So this one I wanted to make kind of country, shabby chic, kind of vintage, old looking. And so it has a really pretty tie here that's from a piece of fabric, the same fabric that's on the edge here. This is all about Santa, and they're very whimsical and very interesting and unique Santas. Here's Santa playing with this fun little toy. I had one similar to that, but mine was a button that you pull on the strings and it spins. So on this, I've taken a piece of material and padded it and then stitched around it and added it to the front cover here. Kind of gives it a vintage look. It has these little silver stars that are brads, and then this lovely little poinsettia here. When you open this one up, it has a pocket on the inside cover with, again, the kissing under the mistletoe, folks. I have some Christmas cards that had that. And this is kind of unique. On this journal part, I've actually created this little tie. So all you do is unwrap this, and these have little edges on them so they don't fray, little ends. Has a little pocket here. But then when you unwrap this, then your journal unfolds. And this one has, again, a lot of different types of paper, lots of writing space. And then when you're finished, there's lots of room here. But when you're finished, you simply wrap the tie around the little string tie holder. And then you can just take the edge here and just stick it down into that pocket. And then it just stays nice and neat. This one opens up again. There's a pocket here with some really beautiful poinsettias. I love poinsettias. There's a pocket to the side here that has something really fun. This is another little tablet. When you open it up, it actually unfolds to create all kinds of merriment. So there's sleighs for sale. There's these beautiful little tags. There's a belly band, and this has a top circle band, a belly band, and a corner band, and pocket. And these all three have little elements in them. And then when you open it up here, there's a place to write, and then there's Away in the Manger. And on the back is that same really pretty acorn paper. And this one just slides right down in here. And if you keep the tag kind of hanging out a little bit, it makes it very easy to open that. And then this one on this side pulls out, and you have an altered envelope that has this little tag in it, has a side pocket, has a postcard inside, the Christmas Carol Singers. And these are vintage sheet music that I've used to make these little envelopes. And then they're embellished. This one has one of my homemade buttons on it. So this one goes in here. And then this one goes in here. And as always, I like to let the little flap hang over and let it come over on this side, and it continues to decorate that page. On the back of this one is that cute little Santa, and it ties up with this lovely piece of fabric ribbon that I made. So that's that one. Well, I'm going to show you the fronts and backs of these last few here. This red one is really pretty, and it is all decorated with skiers, vintage snow play. So there's sledding and skiing and all kinds of really fun things. And I thought that little snowflake went really well there. And then there's this one, which is all lacy. This is a really more of kind of a more Victorian with lots of lace and lots of vintage ephemera. This one is vintage, like people dressed up for winter, and it's very, very pretty pictures. I really liked these pictures a lot. Has lots of tags, lots of ephemera, has this cute little dangle here that has the little gem, and then the whimsical ribbon has a little bit of embellishment here on the ribbon, some little studs. And then this last one is very foresty with the gold ribbon and the little rosebuds that match the little illustration there. Again, pretty much the same layouts, but there's always something fun and different in each one. So I hope that you have enjoyed these little video walkthrough of the 8 Christmas journals. And I'm going to list them separately on the Etsy shop. That's www.we'rejusttwosisters.com.etsy.com. Again, that's www.we'rejusttwosisters.etsy.com. And that's We're Just Two Sisters with the number 2. This is Claudia wishing you all a wonderful, wonderful Christmas, and look forward to new things coming out the first of the year. Lots of spring things and lots of surprises in our Etsy store. So happy holidays, and thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy, busy day to watch this video.